Everyone, my name is Toria. Today I'll be showing you how I make a costume for a client of mine. We already started on the skirt, so the second part is the bra. I'll be using this style of bra today. It's rounded at the top. It's a very modern style. It's not like your classical belly dance style bra. If you make costumes a lot, you're going to want to make a pattern for this. The way you do that is you just take a piece of fabric and you lie it over the top of the bra and make sure it's loose around it. And you just take a pen and you want to slowly trace around the bra. It doesn't have to be really neat. Just trace around it. So once you have it traced, it's going to look like this. You just want to cut it out, and this is what you'll have. This is upside down, but this is what you'll have. Like that. And this is just a pattern that I'm going to use. So I'm going to take this and put this on my actual fabric and cut it out. Okay, since we've already done our skirt, we have plenty of little scraps of fabric that we can use for the bra. So my fabric is this pink penne, so I laid it face down, the wrong side up with my fabric pattern on top. I'm just going to take a marker that's for fabric and trace around it. Once I've traced it around it, I'm going to cut out. But make sure when you make your pattern, you leave a little bit of seam allowance around the sides of the bra. Cut out my cover for my bra. You can take this moment out to cut out your lining using the same pattern, but we're not going to put that on just yet. For the next step, you're going to need a lot of pins. Now we have our pattern cut out and we have our pins. We're going to cover our bra. What you want to do is lay the fabric on top of the bra. When you start pinning, you want to start at the bottom, do each side, do the middle part here, and then around the top. Since the bra is round, the fabric is going to gather a little bit. You want to concentrate all those gathers at the top, so make it really smooth when you're pinning it down, and have the gathers land at the top. That way, at the end, we can get rid of those and we can have a very seamless bra so that you don't even have to decorate it that much. And it will still look good. As you can see, I have the bra all covered with pins around the edge. So I've stretched and pulled the fabric so there's no wrinkles at all on this side except for this little one at the top. And here I've left it so I can show you how I went about to do it. So I make sure it's smoothed and pinned it all and have that little gathers here at the top. Okay, so let me show you how to get rid of those. So what you want to do, as you're pinning, you want to pleat it in the back. So we have our part here where it's gathered. We're going to pull some fabric forward, and then we're going to pleat it behind the seams, like that. And then we're going to pin it down. We're going to make sure the pleating is behind, not in front. Just going to keep doing that and pleat it. Pull and pleat. We'll fold the fabric in the back. Getting rid of them. Fabric down into the side, folding it in the behind here, and then fold it over, and then that's what we're doing. Okay, so you see it really smooth and even along the edge there. Another method that you can use instead of the pull and pleating is to cut little nicks out of the fabric where there is a wrinkle or a gather. You're just going to take your scissors and cut a V-shaped notch. Make sure when you're cutting it out, you're actually removing fabric and it's in a V shape. So with that cut out, you can do the same thing I was doing before, but just reducing your bulk. And you're going to put that V together. So you're going to pull the fabric up over, and we're going to close that hole up. Okay. And you can see, perfectly smooth. Let's do one on this side. You can see on this side we have a little wrinkle here. We're just going to take that and just cut that excess fabric out by making a V-shaped notch in our fabric. It comes out like this. Some people, they make little tiny ones all along the edge. You can do that. But as you can see, I made a really huge one and it wasn't a big deal. I'm just going to pull it over and close that hole up. Pin it down. A couple of pins. So now that it's seamlessly covered with your pins, just want to go ahead and sew it down. Once you're finished sewing everything down, you should have a bra that looks like this. Your next step will be to make a strap to go around your back and around your shoulders for a halter top neck strap. And you're going to cover those in your fabric that you're using for the bra. If you're going to leave this bra plain, then you can make a backing for it to absorb your sweat when you're dancing out of the same pattern that you used to cover this bra and just attach it to the back. If you want to bead, you want to leave that off until after you finish beading and putting your sequins and embellishings on. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. My next step will be beading. See you there. Thanks for watching.